Guess who's back?
He's back!
Who's that good?
Hands
You were saying, oh, Jezra is going to rot in prison, is going to rot in prison. Listen, I'm back.
As we reported last month, J. Israel is back and is ready to restart ministry. But first, he wants to tell it all. How unexpected events emerged since November until his incarceration in February. All this and more. On Saturday, it will be the first time to speak to his followers on issues surrounding his arrest and incarceration, his release, and his ministry. It has been a very rough road for me, as I had to deal with many forces at the same time, both spiritual and physical. Not having any backup from anyone was one of my main challenges, hence the mistakes and mishaps that occurred. Many of you might still have questions as to why I was silent and stopped broadcasting, but all those questions will be answered this coming Saturday, as I will be coming live for the first time to speak. He says the reason he decided to stay off social media since his release from prison was that he felt pain, rejection, loneliness, and emptiness. Jay, addressing his followers via his Facebook page, says he is back to continue the Back to Christ movement where he left off.
I'm back for good. I'm back. I am really, really back. And I'm not going to remain quiet. I'm not going to remain silent.
He maintains that he made mistakes, but is of the belief that the grace of God is sufficient for all. J. Israel was arrested in February on allegations of possessing illegal documentation that was acquired fraudulently in the country.
This is J. Israel. As you can see, I've been locked up, and they are trying to find things to pin on me. They've been looking for cases to pin on me. They can't find nothing. I know. Rukau, you are behind this. Together with Benenjo from the UK, you guys are solidly behind this. And I just want to give you a warning that this war that you have started, you must get ready, because when you think you have won by having me here, you don't know what is coming for you. I'm telling you. This is a warning to you. I want you to know I'm coming for you as soon as I'm done with this. See you then.
Was arrested for being in possession of fraudulent documents, for being in possession of fraudulent passports, that his document is actually fraudulent. His visa, his permit to stay in South Africa is fraudulent.
After languishing in prison for 2 weeks, Jay was released late last month. He is now ready and recovered to tell his side of the story to the public after what seemed Solomon Ashom's, his former ally, had thrown him under the bus.
So now the police have discovered that there are other cases. So it's not just this case that he has to fight. So they're saying now, we're not just going to deport you once we confirm with the Department of Home Affairs that your permit is illegal. Obviously, that's part of the due process. We're not just going to deport you immediately. We're going to make sure we charge you for other charges that has been, or other cases that have been opened around South Africa. And I know these cases. I was speaking to the captain in charge of this case this morning. And I actually sent him the case number of one of the cases and the phone number of the investigating officer of one of the cases from the Eastern Cape, the eastern part of South Africa. And there are other cases right now that are coming in.